Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the leaks and rumors surrounding a phone that, on paper, looks like an absolute game changer. But before we get into the juicy specs, let me put on my big, flashing disclaimer sign right here. Everything we're talking about today is based on preliminary, unofficial, and sometimes conflicting information. The final product could look very different. But it's our job to piece together the clues and see what Xiaomi might be cooking up. Let's get into it. For the 8GB RAM, 128GB storage model, the expected price is sitting at just under $300. In a US market where mid-rangers are creeping up to $500 and flagships are over $1,000, a price tag like this isn't just aggressive, it's straight up disruptive. This is the kind of price that makes everyone, even iPhone and Samsung users, turn their heads and ask, wait, what do you get for that? So what do you get? Well, the biggest headline grabber is the camera. The leaks are pointing to a triple camera setup on the back, headlined by a massive 200-megapixel main sensor. We've seen Xiaomi put this sensor on their more expensive phones, and the level of detail you can get is incredible. If they can successfully bring that technology down to this price point, it would be an absolute killer feature for budget photography. The other two lenses are rumored to be an 8-megapixel ultra-wide and 2-megapixel macro. Now for the front camera, we're seeing some conflicting info. One spec sheet says 32 megapixels, another says 16. Honestly, either one is perfectly fine for a $300 phone, but we'll have to wait for more concrete info. Okay, let's talk about the engine that runs this thing, and this is where the early rumors get a little messy. One part of the spec sheet says it'll have a MediaTek Helio chipset, but another section mentions a Qualcomm Snapdragon chipset. So which is it? My gut feeling, for a Pro model, a modern MediaTek Dimensity chip or a mid-range Snapdragon 7 6 series chip would make the most sense. A Helio might be a placeholder. Either way, the leak confirms 8GB of RAM, which is a great amount for smooth multitasking at this price. On the front, we're expecting a beautiful 6.67-inch AMOLED display. AMOLED means you get those deep inky blacks and vibrant colors. The resolution is also a bit up in the air. Some leaks say 1080p, others a slightly sharper 1.5K resolution. For $299, a great 1080p AMOLED screen would be a huge win. But this is where it gets even better. The battery is rumored to be a massive 5,500 mAh cell. That is huge, easily an all-day, maybe even a 2-day phone for many users. And when you do run out of juice, the leaks are claiming 90-watt fast charging. That is insanely fast. We're talking 0 to 100% in probably around 30-35 minutes. Flagship level charging on a budget device. Okay, a 200-megapixel camera, a giant battery, 90-watt charging, all for $299. It sounds perfect. So what's the catch? Yes, you heard me right. 2026. That is a long way away. A lot can change in the tech world in over a year. What sounds amazing today might be standard by then. This, plus all the conflicting specs we mentioned, the chipset, the selfie camera, even small differences in battery capacity, tells us one thing. These are very, very early rumors. This is more of a wish list or a possible target for Xiaomi than a confirmed product. So what's the verdict on the Redmi Note 15 Pro? It's a tantalizing glimpse into the future of budget smartphones. If Xiaomi can deliver even 80% of what these rumors promise for under $300, they will have an undisputed budget king on their hands. It has the potential to be one of the best value-for-money phones we've ever seen. But for now, it's a wait-and-see game. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think about these leaked specs? Is a 200-megapixel camera and a $399 phone something you'd buy? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest tech rumors, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our updates on this phone as more reliable news comes out.